Oh, Brenda, reading your comment just made me so excited that you've been waiting for this all day. That makes me so happy. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Fran. I know it's midnight in the UK, and it means so much that you're here as well. Today, we have a special treat. We have Violet and we have Sandy helping us mod today. And it should be a giggly good time for all of us girls.
And I'm going to say
Hello.
hello, hello, hello.
We're going to do some experimenting today, and I'll wait a few minutes before I read the cards. And today we're doing teabag wisdom and not oracle cards, just because this is something I've been doing at the beginning of each live, and it kind of sets a tone and it's kind of fun. But then we're going to be doing some experimenting, and it should be really fun. So, the few of you that are here so far, if you could do me a favor and like the video already while I'm thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I got my coffee. What do you ladies have to say for yourself?
Water.
I have hot tea, just
Mm,
regular old orange pico.
we have one of each. That's right. I've been reheating this same cup of coffee all day.
Ugh.
I don't know what my
Ooh.
problem is. I just could not drink it this morning. I got busy. And there was a gal that was going to come pick up a huge craft D-stash lot I've had posted. Oh, I need to talk about that. Anyway, she got into a car accident. She was supposed to come get the stuff yesterday, so I didn't know what was happening. And so
Hi,
I was,
Darcy.
oh, hey, Darcy. Hello. So I actually was talking to her husband, and then I got an order for another thing, and the guy wanted to come pick it up right away. So I was like running up and down the stairs and selling stuff and feeling happy, and I made $9.
Ooh. Breaking the bank.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
guess.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it was 50 the other day when she bought that and then couldn't come pick it up, yesterday. For that reason, her husband messaged me and she was mortified that he didn't contact me when she told him to yesterday. But she's in the hospital. I mean, I said, no, don't be mortified. You're fine. I'm just glad you're okay, kind of.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah.
Darcy, I want an A&W root beer.
Mm.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
not diet. I'm telling
Yes.
you. I no.
yeah.
You know how I'll diet? I will cut back on my eating, but I will not eat the crap that they call diet. I just nope, 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 nope. It just ain't right. Like diet chocolate. No, honey,
Yeah.
no. We want
I
the
My
full
like
on.
my husband
some
got me
sugar-free
sugar-free
things, but
oatmeal,
oh, that's
Oh,
gross.
and
Yeah.
it was nasty.
right. I would rather eat salad for a week so I can have regular A&W if that's what it takes.
Yeah.
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 Well, there is a new creamer that is really good, and it's not sugar-free, it's zero sugar. So there's no sugar added to the whatever. It's like 35 calories, and I'm shocked that it's good. It's like a miracle because that's what keeps my butt so big is
By
coffee
who?
creamer. International Delight. It's one of the coffee creamer companies. So like, and it's zero sugar, not sugar-free.
Huh.
Zero sugar. And the coconut creamer was always my favorite. And I've tried everything trying to replace my sugar so that I could lose weight and not because I don't eat. I drink coffee and I have one meal with my husband and a sensible snack. And it's my coffee that keeps me fluffy. So, uh,
Mm.
yeah, I've tried. Let me read these real quick and set our
Okay.
tone.
Okay.
Okay, this is teabag wisdom today instead of the oracle cards, and these are just perfect. I've been saving these from. This is a diet tea. It's actually like a diuretic more than anything. It's Henley tea. It's got a really pretty little label with a crown. It says it's not about perfect. It's about effort, which goes with what we're going to be doing today.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Teaser.
And this one says the man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. Also, same vibe.
Hmm.
And believe in yourself, and you're halfway there.
Ain't that the
That's
truth?
a week's worth of. And the quotes. That one was Theodore Roosevelt. It was. uh, Hasidic proverb. I don't know what that is. And Jillian Michaels, because we needed Jillian Michaels in there, you know.
Yeah, we were just talking about diets.
Huh?
We were just talking about diets. Jillian be all up in that.
Like we knew, huh?
Yeah.
I want to talk about these real quick for anybody watching on replay or anybody that's here already. Did we say hello to everybody? Um, so I've been trying to list these in my Etsy shop, and I do not know what's going on with Etsy, but I have tried 6 ways to Sunday and had to redo it so many times. But it's saying that the shipping profile, and I'm just trying to give them free shipping. It's just free shipping, you know? And I have redone the shipping profile like 3 different times, and I don't know why it's not working. Um, and I don't list a lot of things in my Etsy shop because it's a pain in the butt like this. But this is just like I almost threw my phone, and I don't get mad like that. Um, but what I wanted to talk about for anybody that is interested, I have all these beautiful little cards that I've been making. Some are stamped, some are not stamped. Most of them are not stamped so that you can embellish the way you want. But I am putting these variety packs together. So it'll be a variety of colors, and it's 5 large ones and 3 small ones. Look how beautiful they are. And I even sat and made bags at one of Fran's lives. All these bags that I made out of gel prints. All the gel print bags like that and that and that. Um, so they'll go in that, and then they go in an envelope. It's like a speckly handmade envelope, and it's $11 and shipping is included. Whoa. So anybody watching on replay, if you're interested in these, because I can't seem to list them for some weird reason, you let me know in the comments, or you can message me on Facebook. Okay?
Yeah, and you can put it in the Art of Streams group. The
Well, I
same
guess I
thing.
could do that, couldn't
Yeah,
I?
I don't have a problem with that. Just be sure to say the shipping is included.
Yes, $11 free shipping. Just message me. You
No,
know
that's not what I said.
what?
That's not what I said.
Okay,
It
what'd you
comes
say?
it believe it or not, it interprets differently if you say free shipping or shipping included.
Huh?
I mean, some, or maybe I'm overthinking it, but I would think some people can interpret it, look at it differently. Well, if you can get free shipping, then give me a discount too, whatever. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so the wording would be shipping included.
Okay. I will do that. And um I have 8 of them right now, 8 packs put together. So anybody that is interested, the first 8 people for now. I'm going to have lots more. I mean, I just ordered another set of those cards. So
Hi,
they're just a great,
Kathy. Kathy
great.
just came in from Creative Chaos.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Darcy. She said hi to you and I didn't. Hi, Darcy. I saw your inky hands. Um,
I
so
loved it. I loved that you
yeah.
tagged me in that.
So the next question would be, do you have PayPal, Venmo or
I
whatever?
have PayPal, and if you're a Facebook friend, I have Facebook friends and family. So,
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
make
think
sure
I
you
have
put
those
that in
other
there.
apps, but I
Yeah.
never used them. So,
Hi, Minka.
oh, hello, Minka. I'm so
Hi,
glad you're
Mika.
here.
So
For anybody that wants to know again, we have Sandy and Violet with us
yep,
today.
I'm going to distinguish voices. I'm
Okay,
Violet. That one over there is
speak, Sandy.
Oh,
speak.
speak. Hi, I'm Sandy.
There you go.
Sorry.
That helps.
I'm the one with the southern draw.
Oh, I can
Barely.
do that. I can fake it.
I can too. I worked
Yeah.
in cowboy bars, and it was the third
Just to,
largest rodeo in the U.S. And we would all have a drawl by the end of the week
yep. We can do that
during
just
the
to
Mountain
confuse
Roundup.
everybody. Ha ha ha.
I was so mad the day
So
I
this is
realized I
kind of
started to
what
say
we have on the line today. We're going to be doing some experimenting. and we're going to get a little messy. And I have some cards made up here to do that with. And it's silent.
I'm excited.
Crickets. Crickets.
It's the middle of the night where Minka is.
Minka, where are you?
Well, I know it's midnight. Well, after midnight for Fran.
For Fran, yeah.
I can
Oh.
see. I can
Where
hear
did
the
Fran
red.
go?
Yeah, I can too, Sandy.
You can see what?
We can
There's
hear
an
an echo.
echo.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mariah. Hello, Mariah.
Hello. Let's double check all of our devices and make sure that we have no volume. Everything's muted. I'm all muted.
Everything's muted. Minka's in the Netherlands. I forgot about that. Yep.
Oh, wow. I think I might have known that once, but
Yep.
I've slept since then, as we
Yep.
say.
Exactly.
Okay, so this was the photo I used for a reason. I shared these pictures this week, and this was the graphite paint over the pulls that I did with the alcohol ink on the tag. And this one happens to be
Hi,
this
Mariah.
old plastic doily right here, which
Hi,
gives
Mo.
great texture.
Cookie
I think
with
it's
Mo
Mariah.
is here.
I think Mariah's here.
Oh, hey, Mo.
Yep. Mariah is here.
Mariah's here.
And
Mo is here. Is Patricia here?
Hello. I don't know.
Let's see. P will come in under her own name, as will Brad if he stops in. So I'm only seeing, correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy, I'm only seeing,
Mariah.
there you go, just Mariah.
Okay.
Don't say
She's
just Mariah.
Oh, well, I'm just saying she's single tonight so far.
Oh, that's unusual.
Just Mariah.
I'm sure she likes that in a house full with a baby, you know.
Yeah.
Not really a baby, but I also made some texture plates, and we're going to do a little bit of play with those maybe. I do have a basket full of experiments sitting here next to me, though, but we're going to do the reverse.
Uh-oh, Sharon, your sound went bloops. Your sound.
She locked up.
Nate on.
Oh, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Your sound is popping in and out.
I don't know why. I have
don't
my
either.
fan on, and it's for ventilation purposes. You know, I called around to get that laptop. It needs a new hard drive. I called around to get it fixed today, and 3 of the places here in town went out of business and during COVID, and the other ones were not open today for some reason. So, and there was a couple numbers I called, and it just like turned off. It just like rang once and quit, you know. So they're out of business.
Hi,
Anyway.
Patricia.
Hey, Patricia.
No, I don't see P.
No, but Mariah said she's there.
Yeah.
Oh, okie dokie. Hi, P.
Well, hopefully I won't
Patricia.
freeze again.
Yeah,
hope not.
it's.
Hopefully. Anyway,
Well,
I will be getting that new laptop as soon
Yeah.
as I can find somebody to fix it, you know.
Yep.
It is a new laptop, and Bill's boss gave it to him because it needed a new hard drive. And I don't know why. He just didn't want to deal with the warranty on it or something. So I have these that I have paint on already, and I'm going to put, I'm not going to use my white because we're going to talk about the opaque covering up the paint. We don't want that, but we want our design to show through. So we're going to try that and do a bit of experimenting and playing with these pre-painted tags and the alcohol ink. I also have blue. This is paint, and it's oxide spray. There's a stack of those in there. So we'll see what happens here. And we'll get to what we get to, and I'll get in the zone and let you ladies do your thing.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Oh, and
Sandy,
black
you
dress
do
out.
your thing first. and we'll watch. And
Okay.
if it
So,
goes
which one
okay,
should
then
I
maybe I'll
start
do
with? I
mine.
also have some gesso on tags in white, and I did discover that it shows up. I wanted to see if it showed up. I was just showing this right here. Do you guys see the circles there? You see those circles? They're
Yep.
big circles. It's those black plastic discs. That's just gesso in those circles.
Oh,
So I wanted to see if I did that first and then added the alcohol ink, if it magically showed the pattern, and it does. So that's another thing to play with. There's so many possibilities with the ink. Not that there isn't with paint, it's just, new stuff. See there's circles on there? Let's do those first.
chat message from Mo. She says, nice rustification there, Sharon.
Oh, thank you so much. These really did turn out amazing. Some of those were just clean up.
Oh God, I love those.
Right?
Ah, those
Yeah.
colors. Look at
They're so
that.
yummy.
They are. Look at that one. Do you see how?
Mm.
Yes. And that was black gesso I had cleaned up on the plate. I just grabbed tags to do it,
Yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff there. I'll get some pictures of those so you guys can do some zooming and stuff if you're interested
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, you know what I want to do with them.
And put your name on them?
Well, well,
I do
I
know what you
can't.
want to do with them.
I can't because there's no one would believe I could do anything that good. No,
Oh,
no,
well, we just
no.
wrote your name on one last
Well,
time.
that you can lie. Go right ahead. You lie because they won't believe me. No, I meant I was going to put them in Photoshop and turn them into stationery or
Oh, yeah,
tags
yeah, I
for
knew what
you.
you meant.
Nice.
So I put my secret sauce on the plate. I think it's a little thick. I might have to add more alcohol. I juiced it up after it was halfway, and I think I overdid the. It just doesn't spray as well. I mean, it's fine with more hand sanitizer. It's just it doesn't spray as well in the bottle. So I want to move this around a little bit. Maybe I'll get that gold on there while I do it. The gold needs to be moved for it to do that thing it does. So
Everyone I see here, I think, knows what the secret sauce is. So I'm not gonna say what it is. But if anybody doesn't and wants to know, I'll be happy to explain what it is.
Sandy, do you know what the secret sauce is?
I don't have the actual recipe in front of me.
It's just 50-50.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, I love Darcy started calling it TJ sauce, and I'm just truly honored.
Yep.
oh, I like
Hello,
that.
Marsha Markle
Hello, Marcia.
Hi,
from San
Marsha.
Diego. Oh, you Darcy said she
Marsha,
made
Marsha.
some this week. Ooh,
Oh,
cool.
wow. You're in wait. Oh, you made some. Yeah, yeah, you made some. I thought you said Jamaica, and I was like, and you're here? Of course, I've been to Jamaica. It was, you know,
If I
it,
could go to
I would have been
Jamaica,
here
honey,
too.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Jamaica's a little bit scary. And they told us when we got off the cruise ship, don't wander beyond the little shopping area. They told us not to, like,
Wow.
because they couldn't guarantee our safety.
Well, that makes me just want to jump right out in there and go.
Right. And then right beyond, we could see because we were way up on the cruise ship. And when we got back to the cruise ship, we could see, we hadn't looked out the window, but just beyond the little shopping area where all the roofs are connected because they're shacks and they were made out of whatever. So it's a very impoverished area with like a shopping mall off the port and the Pandora jewelry and all the fancy expensive stuff. And I didn't want to go to any of those places. I went straight back to some stalls where they almost abduct you out front. They like grab your hand and they're like, follow me. I've got a stall right over here. And then they walk you 3 miles inside of a building past 19 other stalls.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because they have to fight for business,
Yeah.
they're starving. Their families are starving and, they need help.
Darcy said that she went to Jamaica in 1989 for a missions trip, and they were not in a tourist area.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's a little
scary.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I'd like to say that I wouldn't be scared because I'm not a racist person or a I mean I love everyone, but I also know that a lot of there's a lot of crime because people are starving. You know, people are living in poverty in
Yeah.
shacks, and I'm just
Ooh.
feeling in that edge around there.
Yeah.
This all this is I finally got it, guys. I finally got them
Oh.
in these teeny tiny bottles that I'm gonna hoard.
You can't. Don't be hoarding craft tools like that. You can't hoard that. Hoard the products that you make from it.
This is nickel azo gold and red iron oxide.
Oh.
No,
I'm less hoardy with what I make. Actually,
they're it's gold. It's like that's treasure. I watched Fran use that and
so
it's like
expensive. Ugh. It was just it's taken me so long to get those, and they're so expensive.
yep.
Oh, look
I'm
at
so we're gonna let that dry, and I bet those circles show up after it dries because the ink will lighten.
No, I didn't, Mariah. I posted the link, the live in, well, Sharon has it in my group, and then I
I
posted it
did.
on my personal page. Oh, you
I
did put
did.
it in Makers?
This morning I did.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it went in this morning. So if
Oh,
anybody,
look at that.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So if you pull them too soon and it's too wet, you are gonna get those lines. But a lot of times they work themselves out. And did you see me just blowing on them to kind of
Yeah.
soften them? And then I'm gonna take this edge. Look at all the ink left on that plate.
Oh, Darcy said she posted the link in Makers when it started, just to make sure people.
Oh, thank you, Darcy. Thank
Thank you,
you.
yeah, it,
Darcy.
it,
Look what's happening.
Oh
yeah,
my God, that's so
brings it to
yummy.
the forefront.
Oh, oh, oh.
See that little, I didn't
Yeah.
even, I mean, there's a texture, a visual texture happening right there on top of those gesso circles. Oh,
Yeah. That's
and
beautiful.
that's going to lighten up more.
Mm.
It's like clouds, and I know we talked about this, but I just see so much potential in it, and these make me excited because I'm like, oh, I see some trees here with some, and I see a sunset, and I could do a whole picture here out of this and continue to embellish it with markers or a paintbrush or whatever, or I can leave it like it is and use it the way it is. So,
I see the Cookie Monster eating a cookie.
absolutely. Are you hungry?
I was gonna
I need some.
say,
I need some sweets.
there you go. Then stay away from the diet stuff.
Yeah, for
I don't have.
sure. Doesn't
Yeah.
count. I keep fruit snacks up here, and the candy canes that are chalky. I like those,
Oh
like
yeah. Me too.
the peppermint sticks. You
Yeah.
can see the circles here.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous. I love
What
that
I
one.
what I did was I covered my plate with gesso, and what a great way to get. I just started playing with them. What a great way to get gesso down on. I mean, because if I sat and painted all those out, it would be forever, right? So instead, I cover the plate with gesso. They'll get another coat, and then laid all these out. And then when I went to pick it up, I used the tags. So that's just fun.
Is that
When
those
you
little
no,
discs that we didn't know what
Yes.
they are?
Yes.
Awesome.
when
My
you
husband,
went to pick it up, what do you mean? Now, back up. I have questions. So you laid down white gesso in this case.
uh-huh.
You
And then
laid those discs on it while it was wet. Then you pulled
uh-huh,
them up.
uh-huh. And there was
And what?
still a bunch of gesso on the plate, but there were
Right.
also circles from these on the plate. That
So
were
did you then put a layer of paint down and
no,
pull it? So
no.
it was still wet and you
It
just
was
put more
still
bits.
wet. Yeah. It was thick
Oh,
gesso, so it was still wet, and it created those round impressions,
right.
and then I covered it with tags. That was all I did.
And pulled up the leftovers. Very cool.
They're
I
very
would
dendritic though. Did I say it right?
Yep. But I like that. Mottled,
Yeah.
pimply, pitted.
Uh-huh. And
Nice.
like some of them I might not put more gesso on, but I went in and was just cleaning up my plate and wanted to see what it looked like on there. Boy, these things
I
are thick.
I would not put more gesso on. I like the textured look. Yeah,
I
exactly,
do too.
Darcy. The Mo wants to know, are those black discs ridgy? I tried to look up
They
what
are
they were from
not.
the
They
label of the
or I
box.
would
They
have
were
thought
in.
they would have held some sort of data, but they do not. They are smooth, 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 but they are thick and a different kind of plastic than what we might have. I mean, they're old plastic. My husband doesn't know what they are either, and I have a couple hundred of them.
I'm
Wow.
researching.
Yeah, they're just cool. There's nothing on the edges. They're just thick. And there's two different sizes in that box. I didn't realize one is slightly larger than the other.
And you haven't cut one or broke one open. Bakelite, that's the word I was
No,
trying to think of, Mo. You haven't broke one open, but the black goes all the way through, right?
it
Yeah.
goes all the way through. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're solid. Okay, let's see here.
Mm,
That's gesso.
mm-hmm.
Huh. So there was more gesso right here because it was probably on one of those coins where it left behind a circle and didn't cover it all the way.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Or
Wow.
is that what squeezed out between the circles?
Nope, that's absolutely one of these where it left this spot behind
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
because I can see the gesso elsewhere, but
Oh,
that's in the middle of one of the circles.
hi, Susan.
Susan
Interesting.
Dufresne is here. Hi, Susan. I got
Hello,
her name right.
Susan.
Yay.
Susan, we also have Sandy today. Sandy and Violet are both helping in chat, and we're having a giggly girls' night in.
Yep.
Look what happened here. Oh, look at that. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know. Can
pretty.
you see that gold?
Yeah,
Oh, it's magical.
nice.
Okay, so let's put these aside and we'll get some good close ups of these
Okay.
later. And
Sandy,
we'll,
you read Mo's message because I might say something wrong. So you
She
read
said
Mo's
this.
message.
Mo says this sounds weird, but you know me. You can tell Bakelite on your tongue if you lick it. It's got a funny texture, almost like a resist.
I used to have some Bakelite jewelry and I almost thought it was Bakelite. So
Bakelite.
that's funny you should
Bakelite.
mention it.
Oh, Bakelite. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
So I
It's
just
like
I
you
just
like
licked
me.
it.
Did you lick it?
Uh-huh.
You don't know where that's been, Sharon.
I don't care.
Oh,
I'm here breathing the alcohol. I don't
I'm
care.
out. I don't know, but you don't
Well,
know
she's sterilized.
who touched those
Yeah.
before you and where were their hands?
I'm imagining they've been crammed in a box for 50 years,
Is it
honestly.
smooth?
It is smooth, but I can see, I don't know, it's so weird. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
I think it's one step beyond Beccolite. Um, I don't know. I think it's old though, and it's very hard. They're very cool. They feel like old records to me with the ridges and, that's kind of what they feel like. Records. It's kind of that plastic.
It's not like acrylic.
Hi, Judy, three three
No.
three.
Hey, Judy.
And no, Sharon's the only one licking things.
Yeah. Scratch and sniff. No, it doesn't smell like anything. But
Well,
I'm gonna
we
sniff
can't speak for
my plate.
Mo. You never know. But
I'm not licking anything.
I was sniffing the plate. I wasn't licking it. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get out one of these other stacks here. And let's go with
Bakelite.
Let's
Big
go with this one. This is the graphite right here. So I made a stack of these up yesterday so they'd be nice and dry because this stuff tends to be a little sticky and thick no matter what you do. And it has a texture, so I thought the texture might be fun. That's actually with gesso. That was a cleanup completely, the blue and the graphite. That one's pretty thick. That's on the outside with gesso again, and you can see the texture. And another cleanup. Wait, there's another one here, and that one. So, don't know unless you try. So let's see, what color should I use, ladies? I'm going to let you pick this time.
Thank you, Mariah.
Mariah says it's Bakelite.
Bakelite.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, Bakelite. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yes, you got it, Sandy.
Yep.
Okay.
I have not started my bloom project, by the way. I
either.
kind of did. Actually, I'm going to share one of those things. Hold on.
Mariah says she's working on her bloom project.
Okay, so I told you I had cut up that paper and I was cleaning up that ink.
Oh my God.
And then I put gesso on my plate and but you don't know how I'm going to use these, so I'm not giving away too much. And here's another one.
No, but I love how they turned out.
Isn't that cool? All I did
is.
was, wrap it with the wire and then cut it in between. Here's another smaller one.
Mhm.
And I may only use one or two of these, or I might use them all. I haven't got that far yet.
Cool.
So this paper I've been wondering what to do with, and I think I found it. Okay. All right. Color? Did anybody pick a color?
No, I wandered off like a rotten child. I wandered off looking at black discs.
Should we just go with what's on the plate? I was just going to pull it with something, but we can just go with what's on here already.
Where'd those new little doolollies you got?
Should we? Well, I was going to pull these with alcohol ink. Let's go ahead and pick this up with one of these, shall we?
Yep. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, Marcia.
It is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks, Marcia.
I'm wondering how much of this is not going to show up because the colors are similar, but it's paint and ink and they're different. So we'll find out. Don't waste that precious gold.
No, do not.
Give that a shake. Let me get a piece of paper ready here. A big one. Need a big one. I want cardstock, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Something heavy that I can cut up. Oh, my brayers need a peeling. They're so bad. And they're really bad because I've been using gesso and the graphite. So they get really thick. I just don't know where to start.
Sharon.
Uh-huh.
Is it possible those discs are PVC?
No, they are not PVC. I don't know. Well, what would they be like if they were PVC? What would they be?
Plastic.
So Susan has a question.
Okay.
She says she wants to know more about the gold. She said it didn't work to lift off the plate for me last night on my first pulls.
It takes several pulls to get that gold off. It does. And then finally, it'll always leave a little residue behind, which I love because a little bit goes a long way. And I like the extra that gets left behind on the plate. It makes me happy. But eventually you just pull it with paint. If there's, you get to a point where with your inks on the plate, you get to a point where you've got to just decide it's time to pull that with paint,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with paint, or just give it up and use a piece of tape to pull it up, throw it away. But it's a shame to waste it that way.
It
You know,
is. It really
yeah,
is.
yeah, keep it and little goats and
Oh
everything.
my God. Look at that.
The gold all came up. Did you see
That
that?
is
There you
so
go, Susan.
yummy.
That's exactly how.
That is
I think
PVC
it needs,
can be
beautiful.
black too, Judy.
it
I
needs a
found
lot
some.
more.
That is gorgeous.
That is
It
beautiful.
needs more, but at another time.
Yep.
Like after it's dry and with some thought and a stencil. It needs a stencil, most likely. The gold all came up though. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside.
I got a great trick from Patricia the other day in Thursday's Thoughts. She had a frame, a black frame that she put over the prints so she can decide
Oh
what
yeah,
she wanted to cut out. And I'm like, I'm making myself
some frame.
some frames of, one postcard size, one just a ATC size, and then you can put it down and go, oh, I like that spot or whatever. I mean, seemed like
Yeah,
a
that's
good
a great
handy
idea.
dandy trick tip.
You can, if you have dyes. Now I'm new to that. I don't have a lot of them, but what I do
Right.
have, I have some things that'll make frames. And I've been wanting to make an oddly shaped book out of them. Um, and that would be a great way to do it, to get those frames,
Yeah, that's a
to
good
nest
idea.
one inside of the other. Do you have dyes?
I think
Sandy does.
I have a bunch of dyes.
I don't have. I had some dies that I got that were for buttons to make little buttons. And
Oh,
I don't have a die machine. I have a pasta machine that I used for my polymer clay. And it turns out I can run a die. If it's not too stiff, I can run a die through that to,
Mm,
to cut it.
mm.
But no, you know what I do is I just get in touch with Teresa, little sister, you know, and because she's my die queen. So I just get in touch with her and say, hey, do you have any butterflies or circles or whatever that
oh,
I can
okay.
have? And she just sends me a bunch because I don't use stuff like that often. The button one, I made a pile of buttons, threw them in an Altoid tin, and then gave her the die. So,
Huh.
Um, so Judy said PVC is white, right? And I actually think they make PVC pipes in all different
yeah,
colors:
yes.
blue,
Oh,
green, black,
PVC like
white.
pipes. I never
Yeah.
would have. My mind went somewhere else, ladies.
What were you thinking?
Yeah. Can we say it on here or is it
Maybe
rated?
not. I don't know.
Okay. After this is all over, nobody
Yeah,
leave
now
until
I'm
she tells us.
curious.
Yeah.
Somebody
Write it.
down in the gutter?
Yeah.
That
How
was
deep down in the gutter were you?
Mm-hmm.
pretty
No,
deep.
PVC is plastic pipe. It's
Okay.
yeah, and they make the discs like that
What
for
I use the
whatever reasons.
butterscotch, I think.
It's just when you tapped it, that's the thing I thought of.
Yeah. They might be made out of that sort of the same kind of material. It could be. I Now that you say that, I can see it. Why would they make discs like that in PVC? Now
To
let's think
clog
about
a
this.
hole? I don't know.
Are they laughing at me yet? My guttery
I don't.
mind.
If they are, they're not doing
Sorry,
it
ladies.
out loud.
Okay. Sorry, ladies.
Uh, Hey, I'm just sitting here letting Sandy control. She's doing great.
You are, Sandy.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So originally, Violet didn't think she was going to make it tonight.
Right.
So I asked Sandy this morning, and I had been talking to Sandy about it anyway, and before she went on vacation. And it's nice to have some backup. So it's like a training, huh? Like a
Yeah.
fun night out with girls while we learn some tech today.
Yeah.
All right. So
You know,
I'm gonna.
I have a question now that we're talking tech.
Okay.
You're on the big screen. I can see you. I can't see Sandy, but I can see me on the little screen, and I'm talking in StreamYard.
It's
Um,
because Sandy turned her camera off.
oh well,
Yeah,
the little
y'all
stinker.
don't want to be looking at me, so I just turned it
Oh,
off.
It would
you
only
do
have
like
been
me.
Violet that saw
You
you.
you show your desk. See, I've got my notebook open, and you show your desk. You don't have to show your face. There's no
I'm
rule that
not.
says.
I'm not at my desk.
Well, then
I'm
show
at.
your
I'm.
feet.
I'm at my husband's desk, and you can't see what's on his desk, or I'd have to kill you.
He works for the government.
Yeah.
The first time Sharon and I streamed, I pointed my camera at the curtains on the window behind my monitor, and that's the only thing that showed.
She did.
Yep.
She did.
But
I
that's when
don't
I was
want to.
upstairs.
I'm gonna try to find some little ones to pick that up with. There we go. Because so I want to use that one. Oh, I know I need to push. She's saying it, isn't she? I could hear you, Patricia. I heard you.
Slap that puppy.
That goes with. Never mind.
I always thought every time she did that, I thought, well, don't you distort the ink or the paint when you do
No.
that? But apparently not. Not if you pee.
Nah, you can beat on the plate if you want. She's just getting it to stick.
Yep.
I don't think you can smush it unless your paint's really thick. And it like squishes out the edges, but then your paint should never be that thick on the gel plate.
Mariah's laughing. Slap that puppy.
Probably loud, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and Darcy says one doesn't plan on a jelly plate. The jelly plate does as it pleases.
It does. It really does. And until you make 1,000 of these, you don't know. You don't have control. What are you thinking? That's just what I've been cleaning up with. That's the gears.
Oh yeah, I see him.
That's nice.
Hear that peeling? Oh,
I love that sound.
yeah.
That means it's stuck.
Ooh.
That's got the graphite with the pattern on it from the stencil. And when it dries, it'll probably show more. Same with that one, but I'm going to pick up more of that.
Oh, you know why she wanted us here, Sandy. She just wanted to literally hear the oohs and ahs.
What was the thing I read? Oh no, these are the old texts. What happened to the ones I just read? I don't know what I did with them. One of them was about having confidence in yourself, and others will have confidence in you. Really, I just expected that from you ladies today.
So Judy says, Dr. Google says the difference between black and white PVC is polyvinyl chloride. The black pipe is composed of something ABS.
So vinyl. Is it vinyl?
I'm not even gonna try.
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. There's the graphite in the stencil.
Oh, that looks so cool.
So all I did was make them up ahead of time, as I was cleaning the plate, with the stencil to get that stencil pattern on there and to see how this is true mixed media. We're seeing how it mixes.
Yeah.
Not really seeing it there. It's just crazed.
I like that one though.
I do too.
Yeah.
I really do.
You know why? If you turn it over, there's a V.
Oh,
where? Oh, wait. I see
turn it upside. Turn it upside down with the dot with the hole on the bottom.
Yeah, there's a V
and
there.
There's a V there.
Ta-da!
Oh, okay. And right there's two of them actually. I was looking at what happened right here. Can you
love it?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's let's look for an S on this one.
That's where you slapped it.
Oh, it looks like an S.
Is there an S on this one? That's what I was looking for. Wait,
No,
minutes.
I'm trying hard. It's not there.
Did you catch the live where Violet said, "Oh, I see my name on that one." And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's right down there." And so and then I got it. And after the stream, I wrote her name on it.
Aw.
She doesn't. And if you put my camera up right now, I can actually show you what I did because I was inspired. If you wanted to,
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Hold
Very
on,
funny.
I'm working on it.
Mo says I see faces on that last one, but not Jesus this week.
I saw the faces too. I was afraid to say
Did you
anything.
really? On this one? Was it
Yeah,
this one?
I'm the one with the V.
Oh, it's that's normal for our eyes to
Turn it back
for face.
upright. Turn it back with the hole, and the V has a little face in it. And if you turn it the other way, that top circle looks like a big witch's nose, and turn a face into that. But I think it was just the way. I think your camera's just blurry enough to I could see anything I want.
I am working on the camera, guys. I do have
Yep.
2 new webcams. It's my computer that's not because it's an older Chromebook.
It's the stenciled one.
everybody.
There's
But
Sandy.
I
Yay!
really did make all those phone calls today. So
And she's
what's
gone.
that?
You
So
can't
show
see
us what.
Sharon. It's showing. You have to stand up and look down on your phone, I guess.
What?
I was doodling while you were talking
Oh,
last week. Do you remember?
yeah.
This is the one I said had my name on the bottom.
Oh. Okay, so PM, you need to make that into a stencil. Those shapes are awesome.
Thank you, Darcy. She called me adorable.
You are
Uh-huh.
actually.
Aw, y'all are so sweet.
Yes, Judy, ABS, many new kinds of plumbing pipe out these days too, and these chips are vintage. Interesting to research the time period materials. Yes, yes.
That's
I
what,
wonder
so what year do you think those, how old's the
what the
box?
box. I could look up the box because the information is on the box, but I don't think those go inside that box.
Oh, okay.
I think somebody
I'm
put
with,
them in there.
I'm with you, Judy. She says, I'm easy. Black plastic, white plastic.
Yeah,
Boom,
there you
done.
go.
Let's just call it black plastic, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, only because she licked it. I was kind of curious. What did she put in her mouth?
That's what's wrong with me now.
So what was the problem before that?
Everybody should lick these.
And join you in your world, right?
That's right.
We're all
I'm in that
that
world already, so it's
we're
fine.
we're we're all that eager, can't you tell?
Yeah. Come on, ladies. Okay,
Okay.
so I am tickled as all get out with these.
Okay,
Yes.
you need to switch StreamYard again and take off me and Sandy so we can
Oh,
see you, more of
okay.
you.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
I'm working on it.
So
Barely.
Darcy said the round discs are probably pre-vinyl records when they get smooth when made, and then they spread out as they put
That's
the.
kind of what they feel
Sure.
like.
We'll go with that.
But I don't think so. I don't think they're thick enough. They would be a lot thicker if they were going to get spread out
Uh-oh.
and get the grooves.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because they're
I hope
not as thick
everything's
as a
okay,
45,
Mariah.
are they?
No, they're
they
not.
don't look like there's enough to
Yeah.
press out to be vinyl records.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I have to
But
laugh
they're
talking
going to be a
about
lot of fun, and I love a mystery.
Yeah.
talking about vinyl records. I was looking for a bin for my husband just before we came on. I was telling Sharon, and he found one first, and I have about I don't know, 50 of them. And he goes, "What are you doing with these? Why do you still have them?" They're cassette tapes.
Oh yeah, I have
Like
some still.
Oh
Bob
yeah,
Bob Seger, The Who,
good cassette tape
ELO.
too.
Yeah, and he's like,
I
"Why are you keeping these? Why don't you throw these away?" And I'm like, "I
Don't
just
throw them
can't.
away.
I
I
have the
can't."
45 of We Are the World.
Oh,
Do you really? Do you
I do.
know? I sang that in choir when that came out. Our choir teacher had all of the choirs singing it, and the
Uh-huh.
whole school got together to do their parts, with that song. So I have a personal connection to that one. It was when it first came out when that happened. And somewhere I had my 45 of my very first 45, which was Michael Jackson Thriller,
Oh yeah.
and I also had Chicago, Hard Habit to Break, and Madonna's Like a Virgin on 45s. And
Hmm.
I don't know where they went. Those are the only ones that I ever remember even owning because we went to cassettes after that.
yeah.
Remember when you could buy the singles?
You went to 8 tracks and then cassettes, and I had some 8 tracks too, but I got rid of those
No,
sometime.
we didn't. I didn't have 8 tracks. Back when the only way you could buy a single was a 45, is what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Like when I in the 80s, when I was in, you know, when I was in starting to get into music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we were in somewhere, I can't think where we were the other, a few weeks ago we were in Walmart, and my husband points out, "Look, they've got albums again." I said, "Honey, they always had them. They just you just
They're
didn't."
just selling them again.
Yeah, they're just made, and right next to them was a shelf with record players, turntables.
So
Huh.
Judy says I used to have a massive 45 records collection. A restaurant would give them to my dad when they changed out the jukebox.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
God,
wow.
I would have loved
That's really
that.
cool. Yeah.
So most suggest that those discs of yours quite possibly were for the singles.
Nah,
Oh, I don't know.
too
I,
thin.
well, those would
It's
be a 45 because they just had a flip side, right?
Yeah, but I still don't think that it's not that thick.
I
But
don't
if
think they're
it's
thick enough.
squished out,
Yeah.
it would make anything bigger than, like a CD size
I
now.
agree. Yeah, I don't think it's big enough to. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know how
don't
that
either.
works, but it just doesn't seem like there's enough material there to make a 45.
Yeah, because they're only
Yeah, it does.
about 3.5 inches in diameter, and they're only what, maybe a fourth of an inch thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they're not even a fourth of an inch thick.
oh, okay.
I
So
mean, they're thick.
they're probably just the base disc for Ninja Stars.
That's what it is. Oh my God, that is the answer. That
Yep.
is they are Ninja Star blanks.
Yeah.
They're not. It
What?
can't be that easy.
You
I
think
I
that
give
was
up.
easy for me to come up with that? Oh,
I
I've been
told
waiting for
Sharon
somebody to
earlier,
do that.
I thought maybe it was like, how in a jukebox, the old timey jukeboxes that had the actual 45s in it, there was like a little divider in between each record so they wouldn't rub against each other. And I'm wondering if those were the
Maybe.
little dividers in between the actual 45s in the jukebox machine.
That is very possible
oh,
there. And I
yeah.
was thinking between your photo slides on the
Oh, yeah.
carousel.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, we can't do the same ooh, Sandy. No, no, no. Oh,
Ah.
there you go. All
we
right.
better assign them. We'll assign some oohs.
All right. She gets oohs. I gets ahs.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds
That
good.
that's an ah.
Eh.
On this one. Yeah.
Eh.
Eh.
That needs some orange down here at the bottom, and
Yeah.
I'll work on it in a minute.
Yeah, I do. It needs something.
And
I
did you
mean,
see you do have the gold on there, right?
I do.
So
God,
so
I
the
love
gold
Good.
keeps
that.
giving. Look at that.
Ah, I'm gonna
That is
add
That's
more.
an ooh.
that, that's an
I
odd.
need to. do something else to that one. Look at
Ah,
you guys are just messing with me now.
No,
You're
that,
lucky
no
I
way.
that was
We
really
wouldn't do
nice.
that.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because there's all this stuff on here, give it a spray, because it's never, I mean, sometimes it doesn't look like there's anything on there except for gold, but there's a lot of color left. So I filled in that white corner and this white corner.
And you
And
had one quite a ways back that looked like it could use some more. The
they're
one.
right here. They're
Yeah,
right here.
that one.
But there was one way before that too. You'll
This
go through them. You'll find it down the road.
Okay.
It was a bigger
Well,
one.
I've got them all sitting right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my cleanup sheet.
Then again, it was a not a giant spot, and it was down in the corner. Maybe you'd prefer to leave it.
I usually won't leave white on the bottom just because it ends up looking top heavy. I don't mind some white in the middle or down the side or on the top. It just depends on how it's placed. But if it's on the bottom, like, see there, it was going to be on the bottom, and that's why I decided that needed more.
So it would pull your eye there.
Right. So the rest of the white, I don't mind on there at all. I just, and it could even use a tiny bit more orange right there, but I'll have to put more orange on the plate. Actually, there's a little bit extra right here.
I wonder, besides, I know Darcy tried and didn't, who was it? Marcia? Who else said they tried doing this technique?
Was it Minka?
Minka.
Did you try it?
Yeah, I'm just curious if anybody's tried this technique yet. And who was it was saying the gold was staying on the plate?
It was Darcy, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Darcy, that was you, right?
No, it was Sue Dufresne.
Oh, Sue, that's right. Okay.
So
that gold
Susan has,
will keep on giving.
Yeah, I don't own a gel plate, so
you can use wax paper or glass or
I've used glass before I got my gel plate. I took a piece of glass out of a picture frame and used that.
So did I.
Yeah, Sharon gave me that tip earlier today, so I'm gonna try.
And I did get a more, and I didn't have the secret sauce too, but I think I got a more dendritic look. Boy, I hope everything's okay, Mariah.
What's wrong?
She had to take off. There was a blue situation, I'm going with blue code.
Like a code blue. That's a code red is worse, right? I hope.
I thought code blue was like,
I don't know.
Blue lips and they're going under.
Okay.
It's been 2 years since I did the medical transcription, and I've lost everything's in it. Izzy was covered in blue marker. We were getting so drama. Boy, did we want to make drama out of that.
Blue situation.
Never went that route. Never even thought of that.
Oh, that was awesome.
We're just full of drama over here.
That was really funny, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Minka, thank you for stopping in. Minka's got to go to bed now.
Okay, night, Minka.
Thank you. Have a great night's sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Said she didn't do this technique. She says, I've done something different. I used something else with the inks and other mediums.
Okay. I do want to take some white tags and use these impression plates. That's why I have all these options.
Yeah.
Team Izzy, yay.
Yeah, Darcy's been doing super mixed media too. You've had some beautiful stuff on there, Darcy. Everybody has beautiful stuff. I'm impressed with everybody in the group. Always.
Well, I was loving her Frankenstencil.
Yeah. Everybody just does such great work. Okay.
Ooh, Darcy just posted a teaser.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. She says, I have my own secret sauce to be revealed after May 21st.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's fun.
Ooh.
So it'll
Okay.
be DS, right? The Darcy sauce.
There you go.
DSS. Not to be never mind.
Yeah.
So I have these, and they're texture plates I made with the gear stencils I got from PM. And what I'm going to do now, I want to show here. I had just done this today. I want to get ink out on the plate and use these like a stamp on these tags. And I'm wondering, should I put gesso on them first? Because I won't be able to go back in with alcohol ink and not disturb the stamp.
What's already on there? Yeah.
Right. So I'm wondering if, or I might be able to just spray them afterwards. That would work because the spray, as long as it's not solvent based, will, and it's see-through. As long as it's transparent, then my design will still show up. That's a good idea. I needed these for something in the project I haven't started yet. Honestly,
The
I
Bloom
haven't started yet.
Project.
Huh?
The Bloom Project.
Yes. So I'm trying to decide here. Let's go with the rust colors. Go to the sienna, the brown, and the butterscotch. Let's try those rusty colors. And I already have some of that out on here, so I'm not going to mess with it because it'll go. I need my secret sauce.
So I haven't watched Darcy's X-Acto knife challenge, but evidently, yeah, Mo said the X-Acto knife challenge Darcy did had me in stitches.
When?
I guess it's on Darcy's page.
Yep. And I have to remind you, Sharon, when we're done here, you need to go to YouTube and make Sandy and I mods officially in there.
How do I do that? I was going to ask you that. I have tried.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't have a usable channel, so I'm thinking that Fran or Darcy or
Mariah tried to help me with it once, and I couldn't figure it out from what was on my screen. She said it was going to be at the top. I'm sure she'll come in again. She said it was.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. At the top.
So now I know. Mo said Mariah sent Darcy a cellular membrane to cut out by hand, and she did it. I guess that's the X-Acto knife challenge.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds. Yeah.
Scary. Sounds scary.
Well, you go, Darcy. More power.
Yeah, you can have that.
I'm going to have to go look. Oh, it was just a photo, she said.
Yep. Well, I did all that before I got my silhouette.
I have the cellular membrane stencil. Is that what you're talking about?
Fran, I believe I am. Because I have your password to your YouTube, Fran. So I went in. If you didn't, then I went in and made myself a mod. And we also made Mariah and a few other people mods. It gives me control in YouTube to remove somebody or remove comments or
like bots.
To do a mod. Yeah. So
we were talking about that earlier. Sandy and I were before you when we tried earlier and to make you guys, and I said I would have to learn how to do that. Mariah did try to talk me through it once, but I did not understand what she was saying because that's me.
It's tech stuff. Yeah. Yep.
So I'm using this basically as
Exactly,
a stamp
Darcy.
pad
Yes.
here. And I'm taking this to this and using this like a stamp pad.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, that's
if
right.
it's,
I'm sorry. I did see it, Mo. I did see Darcy. She did this the cellular membrane and cut it out by hand. Is that what that was? Oh my Lord, woman.
I might have seen it too. It's not a, it's just a photo, right? It wasn't a
Yeah.
Yeah,
video.
but
Okay,
it's
yeah, yeah.
not, it wasn't just cuts. It was all the little circles, not
Oh
all of
my
them. She
goodness.
finished it. Mariah sent her an unfinished cut, but it was the little circles of a cellular membrane stencil. So it's not like cutting out squares or it's circles.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
That turned out
moly.
pretty.
Look at all the different colors in there.
Ooh.
I
Wait
like
for
it.
Behind.
this one.
I
Oh,
like that one.
yeah.
Side by
So when I
side, those are cool.
go in and spray those, I should have some beautiful results. If I now you guys know why I'm not using white tonight. I mean, I still could with some of the things I'm doing, but the reason I chose not to is because white makes it opaque. And I didn't want to lose the design I had underneath on any of these things that I printed up. Like if I used a white with my ink on top of that, it would cover that most likely.
Oh yeah, it would bury it.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I was trying to make sure that my colors stayed transparent, other than the gold that does some fun things. I needed it to be transparent. I am going to, while this is here, all of it, and I've got these tags, I want to use this color. I'm going to move that around a little bit.
Oh,
Make sure.
Mariah, I've got the oohs, Sandy's got the ahs, and Mariah's got the oh. She says,
Yay! And I
"Oh,
got
those
the
are cool."
yay!
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to dry it. I just wanted to move that alcohol ink around, or that spray around a little bit to make sure that it's wet. And if it's not wet enough, like say one end of it gets dry, you can lift part of it up, kind of like the way Fran registers,
Oh yeah.
and re-wet. Just if it gets too wet, you can't. You end up it slips around, so you got to let it sit until it's stuck,
So
down.
don't push it and don't slap it, because it'll
Oh
move.
no, you can push it and slap it. You want to make sure it sticks all the way, and I'm bad about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but don't move it this way. I don't know. Slapping it might be a
I
bit
like
too.
the way you move it. Move it.
I like
Sorry.
the way you move
Move
it.
it. Move it.
Move it. Hand dance
Da, 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 da.
like the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look as good from this angle.
Yes, Mo. She does have maximum patience to sit and cut all those out. And what I'll
Ooh.
do is pick up this other side on here because I
What
only
I
had.
really like is you lay down so you lay down sorry, Mariah, never mind. You lay down so many colors, and I'm thinking, why do you keep laying down more and more and more and more? Because it's layers, and every time you do another pull, a second pull in the same spot, I'm seeing, okay, that's why.
Yeah, yeah, and sometimes it's too much, but I mean, I don't no mud, and that's partly in the colors I'm choosing too, but and the way
Yeah.
I'm putting them together. But
But you see that looked so simple, and then you went and blew on it for I don't know what the term is, but you blew on it and added something there. Ooh,
Ooh, I like that one.
I do too.
when it dries,
Oh,
it's going to lighten up a little bit.
I forgot I was supposed to be Oz.
Yeah,
So,
I forgive you.
Yeah, I like
what
Oh,
that
you
one.
know why? Because that has that stencil underneath.
Well,
right,
they
it
all
also is oxide spray. So what's going to happen is that's going to kind of oxidize a little bit and do
do.
something kind of special as it dries.
Nice.
Some of the ones that I posted last week, I was going to share, actually have the oxide spray. over the alcohol ink. And that's why I decided to do this. Like, I don't like that, but it's fixable. Whatever. I'm just softening the lines. And then I'm going to go back in because that's kind of harsh. That corner. More. I'm a more person. More.
Now I like that one.
It's going
I
to dry
really like that
lighter.
one. Yeah.
Definitely oxidized right in
It's the
here.
colors.
Yeah, I love that blue peeking through.
Yep. I like those colors just the way they lay there. It's like a flamenco dancer. Isn't that what we said last week? We saw one of those.
Yeah. I'm going to check back with this as it's dry because I see something happening here with that oxide spray. I only have a few colors of the oxide spray, and they're all in those blues. Really like what's happening
Oh
there.
yeah,
That one I really like.
that
That
was yummy.
stencil underneath is really nice.
And that's an antique plastic doily. Look at me getting all groovy in the 70s today with my black.
Mhm.
My black
Hey.
discs are probably from the 60s, but
They were good years for me.
Yeah. I was born in the 70s, hence the Madonna 45.
Yeah. I just realized earlier today that your mom is like 3 years older than me.
Did you see the dessert picture that she insisted
Yes.
that we send you? It was so
Yes.
cute. She really appreciated the message that you said that I needed to give her. Yeah,
Yes. And you
it
did
was
a good job. Good daughter. Good girl.
it was
Um,
so cute. My mom
I
gets
want to know though how y'all know that strawberries and apples are my favorite.
are they?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm not making it up. I saw the strawberries and I went, "Oh, okay."
chocolate covered strawberries too.
I'm
Kind of.
allergic to strawberries.
Oh, that
Oh,
sucks.
I
oh,
can eat
bummer.
2 of them and then my tongue starts to go numb, so I have to stop.
Bill is like that with pineapple,
Oh,
but
So
it doesn't
Mariah
happen with
said that,
chocolate, right?
what's
we
that?
mixed up sprays today.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on purpose. Was that a good thing that they mixed up sprays or was it accidental?
No, I think they were mixing sprays, homemade sprays today, like she makes her homemade.
Oh,
Now,
Okay.
hopefully she'll clarify.
See, when I say I mixed up sprays, that means I messed up somehow.
so with that blue marker situation that you just had, Mariah, you really, really should have just dipped her in a tub of alcohol and made spray.
Yeah, yeah. Put the runoff in a bottle, right?
Sandy and I were talking about how you would use a marker to make alcohol inks
Yes.
earlier. Yeah.
Yep. Those are the only inks I have right now. They're all
That would have been
homemade from
fun.
old
Don't dip the child.
markers.
Don't
Yep.
dip the child in alcohol. That is,
Well,
I'm
and
sorry. I'm sorry,
right,
YouTube.
right.
I'm sorry.
She
I'm
knew
not
you were kidding.
serious about that.
And she knew you were kidding, one, and two, she's not going to do what you tell her to do. That's Patricia's daughter. She's going to do
Yeah,
what
yeah,
she wants to do. I already know
I don't want
that.
YouTube to get mad at me.
Mm.
Dipping
So
your child in alcohol.
Susan said that she's in her studio now creating and listening, but she won't be
Oh,
chatting much.
But we know you're here, and thank
oh
you.
yeah. I'm so glad you're here. So
Well,
we like lurkers. That's
Mo
good.
called her a Smurfette, so
Smurfette. Oh yeah, blue. I get it.
yeah.
So what's happening is I'm picking up ink that's already on here and it's creating more colors as I stamp. So every time I come in here with alcohol ink and add a new color, it's going to pick up the old color and add that as well. You see
Oh
it?
gosh, I
Mm.
love you guys. Y'all have a great sense of humor.
That's why we have such a great group, I think.
Oh yeah, you want to know what Darcy said? She said just spray her with TJ sauce instead of dipping.
Yes, spray her with hand sanitizer, but put her in a bus tub first to collect all the drips.
I don't know. It's like we come in here, we start out with secret sauce, then we have licking, and then we have dipping, and you
PVC.
never
I'm sorry.
PVC, you
Mariah
just,
said, then she said, you are blue too, mommy.
oh yeah, I bet.
Uh-oh.
In,
Oh,
in
poor
more ways
Mariah.
than one.
That is
Poor mommy.
great.
Being a mommy is so great.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Happy Mother's Day. I like your blue hands.
Hmm.
So I'm going to bloom this out a little bit, and we'll see how many more colors we end up with on that, using it as a stamp. And I need to do some big ones because I'm going to have the one that I need for my project. But I'll probably do that one off camera. I like these tags because they're just the perfect size to play with.
hmm
And I don't have to use my whole plate. I can just use part of it. I like that too. Where's that? That one.
Oh
So
yeah, you get a good sequence that are from the same plate, but
right.
so totally different.
Great
Well,
colors that go together and you just keep going and
Yep.
end up with something great. I'm going to also do something else here.
Mariah said, I told her I was creating, not creating messes.
There
Mhm.
is it's the same, isn't it? I'm sorry. Have you
Well,
seen
yeah,
my desk?
depends on who you ask.
I guess.
If Izzy could have thought of an answer for that, I'm sure she would have given one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure we'll hear the whole story tomorrow.
I hope there's photos. That's all.
Yeah,
Weren't you talking about Cookie Monster earlier?
I was.
There we go.
I put that out there in the
You
ozone.
put it out there.
Yeah, I
You,
did.
you
And
really
Yeah, I
Fritos.
did.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
Mariah.
And she said Fritos all over the floor. So there's your Cookie Monster. No, no Fritos. Me want cookie.
Oh, she said no photos.
Oh,
Darn it.
Mariah.
Oh,
Dang
your
it.
child should not be able to dictate that yet.
Yes, that
Oh,
we
oh,
will
she
Um,
talk
didn't
about
say
it.
no
P was
photos.
pissed.
You chose not to
Oh.
take photos. Okay, I get it.
Mariah said, but we will talk about it. P was pissed.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Was it a good marker?
I don't know. Oh, I wonder if it was
Um,
that. Did it say it was a marker or was it?
It was
I thought
pink.
it said blue marker.
Oh, okay. Because I was wondering if it was that blue ink that she likes to use so much.
Is it like a calligraphy ink or a Higgins?
She
I
was
don't know.
covered in blue marker. Hmm
Oh, yes. See, you should have dipped her in sauce. So let's look
Don't
and
be
see what we got here since they're dry.
Yes.
Okay. So lots of fun things happening there. I wish this darker bit was down here though. So it needs more. This one, it's a muddy mess. I don't usually get mud, so
I don't know. You can work with that. You can put
Yeah,
I
some
I
can.
still
texture
like
on that.
I did use I used
Yeah.
brown. That was why. I used the espresso, and that's what that is. That one I love.
I do too.
Yeah.
See all the
Ooh.
there's so much going on. And then we have this one is so soft.
Yeah, I like that too.
That was the
That's
one
the
that
Minka
was
lady.
that was puddly. That was really wet, and that's what happens. It gets softer the wetter the plate is.
Oh, okay.
Because then I feel like it absorbs in more. And yeah.
That is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at the face down at the bottom. Does anyone else hold that still? Does anyone else see the bald guy with like 4 strands of hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my,
I also
it's
boobs.
creepy, Sharon. It's really creepy.
Little two
That's a
eyes.
PM pencil.
Isn't
Yeah.
it really?
Yes.
Yeah, I know this. I know this stencil now. I recognize it, but holy cow, that's kind of creepy. He's just bug-eyed looking out at you with
Oh,
only four strands.
Mo thinks those two circles are his nostrils.
No, I
I
know
thought they
what
were his
it's not.
eyes.
No, 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 no. And they're not.
He's
Um,
got like a Muppet smile.
Now I can't unsee it. I'm trying to
I
look at the
thought that
rest
was
of
like a
it.
mustache, not a smile. That's.
Oh,
I thought that was like, because his hair is on his lip, not on his head.
this looks
With
like a swirl right here.
with big bug eyes and a huge nose. Exactly, a huge nose with flaring nostrils and bug-eyed and no eyebrows and
That's funny.
no, it's not.
I'm seeing a
Is he
seashell up
creepy? I
above.
see. I
He's
just see
creepy.
like a Muppet. It's like a Jim
Well,
Henson character to me.
Yeah, that's
He
what it
got
come
looks like
back
to
and
me.
come back and watch the video later.
Okay, I will.
I guess I'm easily, oh, I just must need more tea or alcohol.
Or less.
You need
Or
less.
less.
I love
Never
this.
less. Never less.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
That's that paint from Anne. That blue Liquitex paint she sent me on that one.
Oh, okay.
The stencil, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the stencil is the crosses, but
Yeah,
it was the paint that Anne sent me with the blue Liquitex over gesso.
yeah,
So the whole point was to experiment with putting the
Oh,
paint on first this time and adding the alcohol ink to it, the paint or
yeah.
the gesso or the
mhm.
spray or to
I
get the
love that
stencil
one.
on there more
The base
crisply.
coat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Ooh.
that one's
yeah.
really, really different.
I love it.
There's lots of things going on.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Turn
Yeah.
that sideways. Turn that sideways for a second. Yep, that's not sideways. With
This
the
sideways?
She
with the
wants you to go
whole
landscape.
there you go.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted to see.
That's pretty too.
Actually, I would turn it the other landscape way so that that big blob is on the bottom. I like that.
I do too.
yeah. See, I thought you were wanting to see the dendritic gold sort of things happening there because it really is happening there.
Yeah, do I see an S in there?
There might be that in there. I'm not really sure. Wait, there's an S right there, like a
There you
Superman.
go. An S, an A, an N, a D, an I.
These
No.
are all. I mean, they just don't show up the same on camera
No,
because
and you're
yeah.
fuzzy. You're a bit blurry, but we
Yeah,
get the
it's
gist
much
of it.
clearer on YouTube than it
Sorry.
is on StreamYard.
That face is just creepy.
Okay, no more faces. We're gonna put the face away. We're gonna do another one.
Okay.
We'll do another one. Did you see these ones earlier?
Ugh, I just love blue and that. I just love those colors together.
I do
I,
too.
I
These are
can't.
my favorites.
You don't have a gel plate, Sandy?
I do not.
What? Why not?
We're just gonna have to
Well,
send her
as I
some.
explained to Sharon earlier, I have more paper in my craft room. Why would I make more paper?
You have more designer paper, you mean?
I have
Yeah,
so
she
much
has scrapbook
paper.
paper.
Scrapbook. Oh, because
Yeah.
honestly, I'll tell you why. I have scrapbook paper too. I don't do scrapbooking, but I purchased it because it was on sale or something and it looked cool. And truthfully, I've never gotten the
Oh
thrill
no, it
from it
wasn't
that I
down.
get from my own prints.
Yeah. I may
Like,
order
Sandy
one
is
day.
printing on hers though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the ugly stuff.
I think that's fantastic.
those.
Well, my taste has changed over the years. So stuff that I liked, 25 years ago, I don't much care for now.
Well,
So I'm
Then we have
learning
the
how to, yeah.
do you post pictures anywhere, Sandy?
Not very often. I'm kind of shy when it comes to that.
Oh, me too, but
she's so
you know,
shy.
get over it.
Why are you
Sandy,
laughing?
you're so shy.
Huh?
You're not shy. Come on. Well, you're shy about sharing your art. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
same way. I do it for me. I don't feel like
I keep
I
losing
want to.
volume,
Um,
and it's
Mo
probably
says
because there are three of us here.
could be. Mo
It's
says, and don't forget that pizza. Spray it, spit on it, put it outside,
that's
etc.,
right.
etc., etc.
I just licked it, so you know.
No, you
Oh
don't.
Lord.
Oh gosh. Okay, so let's go to the. I've got these here. Next. So I've also got these here that I've put the just gesso. It's black gesso this time. And I wanted to see what happens. And I'm gonna pull this so I can use a different color now. I mean, I know we're using my favorite colors right now, but I feel like I need some new ones
Okay.
to go with the black. You know.
These women are getting nasty out
I
here.
can't even say it without cracking up.
So
You can leave
most
it there. I'll stop and read. Hold on, I'm gonna read.
okay, I'll read it because I can't repeat it. Well, I can, but my husband's in the next room. He might think I'm talking to him.
You wouldn't want that. I get it. Or wonder if you have a new boyfriend.
Oh Lord.
Oh, great stream. Great stream.
We are in trouble now.
Sandy.
Yes.
Ooh, ah.
Oh, ah.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, I'm glad that everybody here has a sense of humor.
Oh, Mo, you know, don't play innocent, Mo.
I
You
was
know
just
where
gonna
our minds
say
are.
she's
You
acting
sit
all.
there and then you go around going, I didn't do anything.
She meant her puffer. Where are your minds? Right down there with yours.
Wait. This?
Yes,
Yep.
that's what she was supposedly
Mhm.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Blowing. Yeah. I don't know.
Yep.
I didn't see
No.
her lick the puffer first.
Wait, I'm not doing that on camera.
Okay.
I'm
You're
not.
gonna do it. Seriously, you're gonna do it off camera?
I just licked some plastic, but you know. It's silent. You guys are snorting. I can hear it.
I am. I'm choking back here.
Oh.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
girding my loins. My bladder can't handle this.
Okay, I was gonna clean the plate. You guys have distracted me. Now I'm done. I just,
Sorry.
you know. Let's do
Get to work, Sharon.
this one.
I'm just thinking Sandy's poor husband lucked out.
That he didn't get to hear that. Yeah.
He walked back outside. God, I love that. I need to get me some of that.
The red oxide?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's hard to
I
find.
know.
Love it.
It's always out everywhere. And right now they have, if you do it before Sunday, Sandy, they have at Michael's, they have it buy one, get one half off. And I've got a couple more colors that I really wanted to get, but, and look at me dilly-dallying here, and that's a thin color.
I might have to go there.
I get that on quick. Anyway, they just came in the mail today, and they didn't have them at Michael's when I went into the physical store.
Oh,
So I went to their website, and they do have them on the website, but I didn't want to pay shipping. So check your local Michael's if you have one.
I might have my husband take me out to Michael's for Mother's Day.
There you go. I think the sale ends on Sunday, though.
Um,
Oh.
I think it's Sunday to Sunday. but I'm not
Tomorrow's
positive.
Sunday, Sharon.
Yeah, I'm not a big Michael's person, so I
I'm
can't
not.
guarantee that. We just happened to be over there when we took Grandma out to the Chinese buffet in Lacey, which is a little ways away from here. And there was a Michael's there, and Bill said, "Do you want to stop?" And we were just trying to find something to do with Grandma. And he said, "Do you want to stop and see if you can find some ink?" So when I went in and found the sale, however, if they have it at Hobby Lobby, they do every other on their sales. I just don't like to support them if I don't have
Yeah,
to.
I don't normally go there either. Oh my God, I love that.
Here, let's pick this up and give it a.
Yes. Isn't that gorgeous?
Do you see the stencil here where the
Mhm.
gold went around the little edges? I don't know if
Yeah.
you can see that because I used it like a stamp. So
Yeah.
it stamped it out.
Clyde, go lay down.
So it didn't pick up right
Oh,
here. I want it to.
oh, look at all that.
Oh, I can see why the quinacridone red, is that what you got? No, you got the red iron oxide.
That
Oh
is
my,
I got the nickel azo gold and the red iron oxide. I still want the green gold. Um,
Mhm.
it which is this color that I use all the time. This lavish metallic luster green is my
Yeah.
favorite one, and it is green gold. I didn't even realize it was the same shade. You know,
yep,
Yeah, that's pretty
expensive.
too.
I tell you what, if I was going to spend the money for it, you betcha I'm getting a big tube. Might be the only thing I can afford all year, but boy, that's what I would get.
the nickel azo gold. Well, these are
The
the fluids. So if you get the tube, it's going to be a thicker paint. It
Yeah.
won't be it won't be
Yeah,
transparent.
heavy body, right? No, I think my first choice would be the transparent red
Red
iron
iron
oxide.
oxide.
Hmm.
Oh, Fran uses
Nah,
it, and I'm like,
I'm gonna just
oh.
clean this at this point because I want to get that off of there and move on to the black gesso.
And
How
I
are we?
don't know that I would get the tube because I'm not a fan of tubes.
Yeah, I have both, and I use my tubes less because I feel like I can't control how much I'm getting out. Can't
Just
put it back in the
FY,
tube.
just FYI, you got about 30 minutes left.
Okay. Yeah, you can't get it back in the tube, and I don't like that. And I'm such a frugal, like it's not about money, it's about waste.
Yeah.
I deplore waste. It just hurts my soul. Did I tell you about the trip to the dump?
No.
Oh my
Like
God.
like like an Arlo Guthrie story.
It was painful. Well, I don't know what a Arlo Guthrie story is.
Are you kidding
Are you
me?
making up words right now?
You've never have you never heard the song Alice's Restaurant?
Oh, I loved the show Alice's Restaurant.
Oh my God, no, Sharon.
Yes, I was a
That's not
kid.
what
It
she's
was
talking
probably I
about.
was probably borderline understanding it at that point, Borderline. It was borderline.
Go
Are you
ahead,
kidding
Violet.
me?
Go ahead.
I don't know. There's no point in saying anything. She has no clue what I'm talking
She
about.
has no clue.
No. Do you know, Sandy?
Yeah, I was born in 1959.
There you go. You know.
So
I know
I
you
know.
know. Yeah, you and me. I'm 57. You're 59. Yep. Yep.
That's
You
funny.
can
Anyway,
bet
we'll
anything
explain it
you
another
want.
time,
Yeah.
Sharon.
No,
Okay.
can't
All
explain
right.
it. You gotta hear the song.
You'll have to send it to me. She actually sent me a song last week. I ain't Sharon Sharon, and I don't think my husband listened to it because he would have come through the door singing that.
Have you ever heard the song I
No,
Don't Like Spiders and Snakes?
no,
I don't like spiders and snakes,
nope.
and
Sandy knows
that
what I'm
ain't
talking
what
about.
it takes to
This
love
same
you.
guy who sang that sang I Ain't Sharon Sharon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had never heard of either of them.
He has
But
another song called Cow Pie Patty.
Yes, 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 yes.
who do we know a Patty? Poor Patty.
Oh.
Poor Patty.
Oh
And
my.
then there's a song by, oh gosh, I can't think who sings it. It's Cows with Guns.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I
these are
listened
super old
yeah.
country western songs, though, right? So my dad would have been singing them.
No,
Like
they're not country and western.
they're
Mhm.
not.
No. No, they wouldn't have been. That's Willie Nelson and
Oh, okay.
And John and Cash, I heard those too. I've got a few of those I could tell you about. I grew up
I
with
grew up with
music.
that, so I did too, you know.
Apparently not enough.
Well, so my dad was a
You missed the
country
good ones.
singer, and he played any instrument he picked up, and he was famous. Like old ladies were throwing their underwear at him. He was cheating
Oh
on my
my
mom
God.
from the earliest. I mean, like he was a rock star, my dad.
Ah,
And I grew up in that environment where the whole family was musical.
Mm.
And everybody would get together and sing harmony and play all their various instruments over a bonfire. And then we moved when mom and dad got a divorce. I was raised elsewhere, so I would only come see them when I would come to visit. They would have the bonfire and the party, and eh, but that's just because it's what they did. I thought they were having a party for me, and I never
Mm.
looked back and realized that they were hillbillies
yeah, but we have the most
around the
fun.
fire in the mud playing music, and I it was wonderful. But
Yep.
I'm glad I wasn't raised around them because I would probably have a different opinion.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm glad none of them watch.
Fran
Sorry.
says Johnny Cash was her mom's favorite, which I did not know that. Did we sing any Johnny Cash to mom? Did we, Fran? I don't think so. She had loads
Mom,
of his
Dad
music and books.
Mm.
Yeah, I grew up with Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, Waylon Jennings,
Oh yeah.
Roy
yeah, my
Clark.
dad did that.
God,
He played all that, sang all that. You know.
Conway Twitty.
Twitty.
Oh my
I just,
God.
Sandy, I just found on YouTube a song got in my head and I had to go find it. Boom, boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom. You know the song,
Oh
don't you?
God. Yeah. I just loved him.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
would.
how
I
about,
would throw my panties at him.
well, now let me remind you of the Silver Fox then.
Yeah, I remember him too.
Yeah.
I still think Conway. He just had a way of singing that was just.
He,
I am going to
Oh.
try my white this time.
ooh,
Okay.
Go ahead, keep talking, ladies.
yep.
No,
If you knew the
I
song,
love
it was
Conway
it was
Twitty.
you've never been this far before, and
Oh
it was
God.
like, mm-mm,
Oh.
if he's around, I'm going there.
Hmm.
Prince was my one. I always told my husband, if he shows up at the door, you're SOL. And when Prince died, I was devastated.
Ah,
Devastated.
the only
My
song
dad's
of his I
favorite.
really know is Purple Rain.
Well, Lisa also loves Prince, like I did. And I collected and saved and scrapbooked, and I was like fan. But he was weird for people in my own age range. They weren't as into that as I was. I was
So Mo,
early.
so Mo has I don't know, when we were doing the questions for the team non-YouTubers over on Makers, one of my lies about the 5 things that we had to pick,
Uh
and
huh.
3 were true. Well, one of them was that I went on a date with David Cassidy, and so many people were like, "Oh God, I hope that's true." Well, it wasn't. I wrote like 100 letters to him, and
Oh,
I got one response. It was like a 5x7 picture of him that he had signed, and of course I've lost it since then.
I
So
think
Mo was
of
saying, "I
you.
thought you were
cool.
a one-man woman." Poor David.
You what?
Well, David was my crush. David Cassidy was my crush when I was in my teens. You know,
Oh, that's cool.
Conway
Mickey,
Twitty
I
was
know
my
who
crush
David
when I
Cassidy
got older
was.
and knew that.
yeah, yeah, Mickey, not Mickey, Davy Jones.
That's funny because the monkeys, my great grandmother uh, was had gone to dinner at it was
Oh,
Mikey,
you locked up.
ugly one with the turned up
Oh,
nose. It was Mikey. It was Mikey's
tall,
house for
the tall
dinner
guy.
once. And she was from the UK, and
Ugly
my mom
one. He's
told
not
that story.
ugly.
But he was
David
ugly.
Essex. Where was David? Who is David Essex? I have to think I know the name.
Yeah, come on, Fran.
Who's David Essex? What did he do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fran said, I used to
Rock On.
really like David Essex.
His well-known single is Rock On.
Is what?
Rock On. I'd have to hear it. I'd have to hear it because it
Oh, he's a
sounds
British
familiar.
singer.
Sorry, I used some pink there. It's the magenta, and then I had second thoughts as soon as I put it on the plate. I don't mind raspberry. I don't, but I'm getting it off there. Because I can't use white with it. It'll turn pink. It won't be raspberry anymore. It'll be baby pink, and I don't want that. And I was trying to use white on this black gesso. That's why I can use white. I think this is an experiment. Because it's black, I think it's still going to show through. See, I don't mind a raspberry beret and some purple rain.
There you go. Look at your hands.
Nico, oh no. I have no idea.
Talk about blue.
My hands? Oh,
Well, no, I meant getting the blue marker all over. You've got everything all over.
oh
That's a
yeah.
blue one.
This is nothing. I actually cleaned them in some solvent, because they were pretty bad. Look at that. I mean,
I like
print,
that one.
eat your heart out. Seriously. That looks like a spine.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that.
No, that's cool.
Okay, now I am in love with this. And that was one where I had put them on the plate together. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
Like, I didn't realize it was going to come out looking like a spine.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
I'm
I
there.
laid them
Okay.
on the plate together.
I'm caught up. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. It needs a little bit more
Mhm.
there. I mean, I can keep some white, but I'm not good at leaving white space. Was she telling me to push? Because I had curling edges there.
Oh, Mo said that I have catered for him a few times, and you could never let young waitresses be around him. Talking
Who?
about David Essex
Oh,
from
really?
way back. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go look that up.
So no young
Yeah.
women were allowed around him because he was a pedophile? Is that what we're saying?
He was always drugged up, she said, and he was very creepy.
Huh.
Ooh,
And
that one. I like that one. Even though
yeah.
there's not, it's mostly black and the purples.
So the black has these little lines in between because it's gesso and because of the way it went on the card. I put it on the plate. So I didn't paint it on the card. I put it on the plate. And the plate had been freshly oiled. So it did that freezing thing right there.
Oh,
So yeah, that's fun.
I like that.
But it needs a little bit more right here.
Uh-huh.
Because that white bottom just screams at me. Get your white bottom out of here.
Yeah,
That
my white bottom
bottom's
screams at me
screaming
too.
at me. Huh?
I said my white bottom screams at me too.
I quit talking to mine some time ago. We don't share information.
Yeah, I don't either.
We just do our duty and move on.
Do your duty and move on.
Oh,
We're
come on.
12. That was awesome.
I like the colors you've got down there. I'm not trying to change the subject. No,
That's
not
okay.
at all.
That's all right. The pink can go, but this is one of the ones that I just got from PM, and it's the amethyst. And when mixed with the white, I see that I really like the color.
Yeah.
And that black is still showing up, so it's not see, there it is mixed with the white over the black.
Yeah.
Very nice. You're making good use of those inks.
Oh, I have to label a bunch of them. I'll show you why in a minute. I will show you. Okay, so they all have a fun label right now. Well, not all of them. A lot of them do. Like this one, I think is a green. I think it's clover. and it's worn out. This one is citrus. But wait. But wait.
There's more.
But wait. This one is white.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
I remember now. I remember you showing me now.
Yes,
Oh
there was some leakage.
yeah.
Yeah. And
There
it
was
was
a little overflow.
it was these bottles that leaked, and they could have been full.
Oh.
They were everywhere like a murder scene inside the box. And then there was also a yellow and white explosion inside of a baggie. But that other ink got inside of every baggie somehow, and I think it probably went in a plane. It probably wasn't ground mail,
Oh, cool.
and it was probably air pressure because that's what it seemed like.
Oh, I love that one.
I don't like that it's
Oh,
crooked. I would have to make it more
no,
intentionally
I
crooked to love it more.
I love that one just the way it is. See, there's the V right there.
There's your name on it right there. I
Yeah,
see it.
you got it.
But
Wow.
wait, there is a V here. That's right.
Yeah, there is.
There's
Now,
a
what more?
stencil.
You wouldn't leave it like that, would you? What more would you do to that?
Okay, so because
Keeping all
you
the black
don't want
on
to
there.
have it perfectly dead center, which I am not a dead center sort of a girl. I'm a hang your pictures in threes at an angle, or I'm not. I like a grouping instead of something even. So because this is slightly off, it screams at you. This is not even, and if you're going to be even, you have to be very even. So what I might do is take the same stencil that's hanging out in here, and it is one I just made a texture plate of, actually. Where did you go? It's my little one with the oh, it's probably right here. It's one of these. Do you see that?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
can see it. That's one of my favorite ones from them, and I just have the little one.
yeah.
And I use it all the time, but it's kind of hanging out in there. And you can see it in person. I don't think you can and barely see it on camera. But I would probably take that stencil in like a gold and tip it this way, and a gold and tip it this way, and let it go off the page, and kind of fan it out, and let that be kind of a shadow back there. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's a lot of black at the bottom. That would address that, and it would ground it. So it would be like a fan almost. And maybe put a peacock body there. No, I don't know. Who knows?
Mariah says lattice.
Lattice, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it as sort of a Moroccan thing, and you guys know how much I love those stencils.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it feels like that to me, and that's why I love it so much. I'm probably going to be making, this is a top secret right here. You ready? Making wings out of those cogs. Making wings out of those cogs.
Oh.
These cogs?
Uh-huh.
Don't tell anybody, ladies. Don't share that. It's a secret.
Do you see them? Do you see them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to put these away and do something here.
Okay, Fran says back to talking about music. And Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Titch, The Legend of Xanadu.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Say it again. 3 times fast.
Davy D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Titch. Davy D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Titch. David D, Dozy, Beaky,
Careful.
Mick, and Titch.
Hey, Carolyn, how are you?
Hi, Caroline. Yeah.
Hi, Caroline.
Let's see. I think I'm caught up. I was looking at the golden paints on Michael's, and it's like, oh.
Are there any left?
Well, items sold online only. Apparently there are.
So if you spend over so much, you get free shipping, and I just didn't want to do that. And if you have other things you're looking for, that's fine. But I have Amazon, and
yeah, ship free
Yeah,
for anything over $49. But this
right.
says in the Michaels that I go to, the item is sold online only for the transparent red oxide.
It's because they're out of it in the store probably, which
Oh,
they were in our store or in the one in Lacey.
okay, they have, let me
Yes,
see if
Kitty,
they have
I
the
hear you.
primary magenta. Primary magenta only online.
Huh. So the green gold, the nickel azo gold, the red iron oxide, and there was one other that I was interested in, and I can't remember what it was. Patricia
Green
probably knows.
gold out of stock. Um, let's see, nickel laser gold is another I have on my list. Transparent yellow iron oxide is on my list. Um, online only.
It's fine if they're online only, though, if you're going to order, you
Yeah,
know.
but I'm not ordering $50 worth. Nickel
Right,
azo
right.
yellow, I don't see a nickel azo gold at all.
It's not really gold. It looks like the red iron oxide, and I wanted to do a comparison on the gel plate, you know, later, and see the difference between them because I don't know why they call it gold because it's definitely not. But I mean, I
No,
know it's supposed to be that color. I just like them
no.
because they're rust.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
do. I did order this stuff. I'll show you real quick here because I want to play with it and I haven't done it yet. It's been a month or so, and I got them from a person on in Etsy, and they are pigments to color soaps and things like that, but they're not sparkly. They're not like pigments that like mica powders.
Right.
These are actual pigments that you would use to make paint. So I have the yellow iron oxide, the red iron oxide. This I thought I could make oxidization like the spray, and I'm wondering if that's not in the bottom of those. And I thought I would experiment with it. And this is the chromium powder. Look at that.
Mm.
Isn't that
Now
pretty?
I will tell you this. I just finished editing the video for Fran from a private an offline video that we did. We did a play date, late night play date, and I believe she used a pigment and Fran, you'll have to tell me if I'm wrong. I've done so much editing. Isn't the one we just put up the one where you use the pigment and the GAC 1000 to make your own paint?
What is
I'll have
GAC?
to get golden acrylic. It's just a white base to make your own
Oh,
acrylic paint.
it sounds
That
familiar. I just didn't know.
yeah, that's what the cheddar video. Yes, Darcy, the cheddar video where she was doing the cheddar. Um, oh, you didn't use it yet. I thought you introduced it, but yeah, we didn't get around to using it, did we?
Okay.
So, but watch the cheddar video. She'll show you what she's got. I'm pretty sure she showed it on there.
Getting rid of the
But
paint.
yeah, when she bought the pigment, she's like, I think she asked somebody, well, what do I use to make the paint now, to mix it in to make the acrylic paint? And they told her GAC 1000.
Well, and I thought it's something I have here. Gum Arabic or oh gosh, what's the other shiny stuff that's really sticky? Or oh my gosh,
Right.
I'm getting tired. You know that.
100. GAC 100. Sorry, Darcy. Thank you.
Um,
GAC
Impasto.
100.
Wouldn't that work?
Oh, but
I think
impasto can be expensive.
impasto is basically paint without the pigment, and that is pigment. So, but these are the rusty colors that I chose on purpose. I should order the blue and the brown. I mean, they don't have a lot of these colors. It's, it's natural substances that get mixed together to make other colors.
So
Okay,
nice find, Caroline. So
the
Caroline,
GAC
oh, sorry.
is golden artist color, and the 100, I think it's the 100, is the um the polymer used to create the acrylic paints. It's the medium they use to create the acrylic paints.
Huh. In
This
Canada, they had to buy two get one free.
the
Oh,
most
that.
ideal for artists formulating their own paints. This polymer is one used most universally in paint manufacturing.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
Well, I wanted color without the sparkle. I was never really after mica with the glitter in it and the crushed mica. Um, I wanted something that was more flat, and it was to create sprays originally. It was not even to make paint. But then I was thinking, how fun would it be to sprinkle it on the plate, spray it with water, and see what happens, you know?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So it turns out more like a watercolor,
Right.
or should at least. But I just think of endless things I can do with this, and I just got a little bit of each so that I could decide, how I wanted to go from there. And they've been sitting there for 2 months. I want to clean this up because I want to use a different color. I've got to get that pink out of my eyes.
It's
Wash
it's
my
only it's just a little bit of murdery pink.
eyes. Well, I can't use my white if I use pink, like if I use magenta.
And Caroline says, I'm off for the next 2 weeks, so I need to play.
Oh,
Well, I hope you get to play.
yes,
Yes.
Caroline, you should have a package coming soon. It got sent last week when I got the day after, or the day I got your address, or the day after, or something like that.
So you still have you getting cells off that plate.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm just getting the rest of this off of here. Hopefully, this will pull it all up, or at least most of it. Because I think I do want a murdery red here with that black. I have a
Murdery
couple
red.
couple black cards left here, and I think they need a murdery red, don't you? Because red roses. Do you see it?
You went way blurry, baby.
Yeah,
I
you went
did.
way blurry.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just hold still. Bring it. Yeah, bring it into focus. Too much white. Pull that white sheet away. I think you're not gonna get any help until that goes away.
okay. We got this.
And now back into focus. No, it just doesn't want to play nice.
It's almost time. I wonder if it's telling me time out.
It's clear on YouTube. It's just not clear on
Clear
StreamYard.
in the StreamYard screen on the bottom, but not on the YouTube, huh?
On my YouTube, it's not clear, and on StreamYard, it's not clear.
Here, I
On
wonder if
my on my YouTube, it's clear. My StreamYard is blurry.
Is
huh?
your you okay? Let me bring it up to live. Nope, I brought it up. I refreshed, and it's still a bit blurry and fuzzy. Bummer.
Well, that's
Well, we have
annoying.
like 3 minutes to go anyway.
Well, then maybe this is time. Maybe I will do a bit of murdery red off camera, and I will share these because I only have these ones left that have the black or the silver graphite on them. But let's look at
That's
what we have.
handy.
I'll take some pictures because I know it's fuzzy and share these with you guys. These are for next time. I swear I won't touch them. I swear.
Hey Mo,
Swear.
There
so
we
Mo,
go. It went clear again.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah.
good.
So Mo, if y'all want to talk about Jackson's, you can. I just won't be buying anything from them again.
Did you have a bad experience with Jackson's?
Yeah, my products cost $33 and my
Yep.
shipping was $55.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. They do have a problem with their shipping now. I remember. Was
I'm
it you
out.
that contacted them and asked them about that, or was it
I
Mo?
I would have canceled that order in the blink of an eye.
Yeah,
Well,
your shipping should never be more than your product, I
Yep.
think.
well, I think it was either Mo or somebody looked it up and said that they had a reason why their shipping was so
Yeah,
high.
I read that actually.
It's like international plus, the
Right.
price of gas going up and down and
Shipping
all of
went
that.
up.
And I
That's
get
why.
that. I just won't, until they till that
figure
gets
it
all
out.
squared away.
So let's do
And
this.
Sharon, and you said something to Caroline about a package going out to her,
Yes.
and she says yours will leave on Monday. The laundry demanded attention, so I had clean clothes and sheets.
Oh, I
So
know you've been working a lot. Don't you worry about it. So I've got these with these spots of pink, which I really like this one with the spine. We just did that one. And we've got these. So we've got the little ones here. These very interesting polls. This was a lot. We got through a
this
lot in
is,
two
yeah, I was gonna
hours.
say, a nice haul with those inks.
Yeah, and I didn't put that much on the plate. Did you see how many times I added?
Right, I did.
You did good.
There's
Yeah.
a fish there.
Oh
There's a
God,
fish
I
with
love
scales there.
those. Those are my faves right there.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know
wasn't there
on
name on one of
that
them?
one purple.
Yeah, the spine with the spine. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do more. I'll do more of those.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
I
huge purple
love
fan.
this one. I love
Yes,
what happened here. I love this.
yes,
There's so many good moments on here. If I took a
yes.
frame and framed out so many areas on here, they would all be different.
Yeah, that's
And
gorgeous.
there's those circles from the, oh, so good.
If you
Mm-hmm.
sent me that one, I'll send you the circles or the framed out ones or whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
I
I
mean,
showed
look
you.
at all that goodness.
I
Okay, so
showed you. Yeah.
okay. I will take pictures. I did really like the last one you sent me when
What
you
was
did
that?
that.
The stationery?
Yeah, I'll mark it and send it back to you. Um, but I will get pictures of these. This is all the most randomness.
So
What's
this is
that?
how tired I am. Caroline put luscious rusts, and I thought it said luscious nuts.
Bye,
Walnuts
Mariah.
are the best. See you later, Mariah.
Bye, Mariah. Bye, Patricia.
So
Oh,
Susan Dufresne says, I am waiting for my alcohol ink to dry on a couple plates. Sharon,
oh,
I put a piece of paper on a plate I pulled yesterday. The pink just keeps on giving.
yes. And your colors are going to keep giving. Did you notice? I think I only inked my plate up a few times tonight,
Yeah, you
and I
did.
got all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to keep getting color until you break down and say, okay, I'm done looking at this color, and I'm going to add some white and pull that
And
now.
pull it.
Right.
Darcy's got to go. Bye,
Hi,
Darcy.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye,
you so much,
Thank
my
Darcy.
you,
dear.
everyone, for
Yeah,
sharing with us
thank you,
tonight.
everyone. Hey, thumbs up if you can. And we are 40 away from a drawing. So we got to
Yay.
work on that. And thank you, ladies, so much for being awesome tonight and making me laugh and making everybody else laugh. And you all have a fabulous evening. And you ladies can stay behind for, staff meeting or.
Okay.
Look at her being all bossy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Dang.
right?
We just got to pick out your tags.
Okay, I
Yeah, no,
quit.
we gotta pick out my price tag.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Have a
ladies. Thanks for coming
Bye.
in. I had fun.
Yep. Don't go anywhere, Sandy.
Yes, ma'am.
who's bossy now.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
I was
real.
picking on you.
I can't end it. It won't let me end it. I'm trying, ladies.